One day, D199 was upset. He was shunting trucks after the accident, and he don't know, and he thinks it's been a bit crazy. Why do I have to shunt trucks? Mine was just accidentally, like Donald Douglas noticed it and 17 noticed it. I think yours will be fine. Like, yours will be fine, D19. Like, you noticed it, Edward? Yeah. You know, there's an engine that used to have it. D19 didn't notice what Edward meant. And it's where Edward tell him about it. Earlier, an engine used to have most of it a bit like it. Often pulls a few trucks and he's often messed with the trucks a little bit. The trucks think he's a bit crazy. He's crazy! Yeah, he often shunting all of one of the other trucks like crazy. Yeah. And most of the engines think he's a bit crazy, and he noticed his was a bit fine, but he noticed he gets a little bit late, and he tries to do most of it, and it's where it happened. What do you meant from it, Edward? And it's where it happened, D19. Earlier, an engine was getting ready to take a late trucks. He was getting the trucks ready to take it to the other part of the line. It was getting late, and he was about to get ready, and he noticed most of it was fine, and it's where it happened. The engine got ready and started off, taking the trucks down the line. But he didn't notice something's going to happen later. The engine went down the line. The engine didn't notice something was up ahead. Some trucks are on the other line. And the engine didn't notice it up ahead. The engine went down the line and he didn't notice the trucks. When he noticed it, the engine tried to put on the brakes. The engine tried putting on the brakes, and then it happened. The engine tried to put on the brakes, and then the engine crashed into the truck and went off the rails. After the accident, they sent the breakdown crane to clear the trucks. After the accident, the engine appears every time when it's late, and every time it comes after the accident, heading down the line without everyone noticing it. So make sure yours will be fine. D19 thinks it's a bit crazy. Yours is just crazy, Edward. Mine will be fine, and I already got it. And with it, D19 went off, taking the trucks down the line. Later, D19 was taking some trucks from the Smutcher Station quarry to Brandon Docks. D19 still thinks the stuff that Edward said about the engine was crazy. Edward was crazy. I still got it, and I think most of it is fine. And D19 still think about the stuff that Edward had tell him about. And D19 noticed most of it was just crazy. Later, D19 talked to Emily about it. Are you sure the stuff that Edward had tell you about was crazy? I don't know, Emily. Earlier, Edward had told me about it, and I don't know about it, and I think it's a bit crazy. I don't know, D19. Maybe it's just you probably noticed most of it. I just don't know, Emily. I think it's a bit crazy. D19 was still worried about it, and he doesn't know most of it, and he doesn't know what happened. I'm sure mine is fine. Anyway, I gotta go. I got some trucks to take later. I'll see you later, Emily. And D199 went off. It got late, and D199 backed up to the trucks and he was coupled up. Come on, trucks. We're coming. Be patient. Yeah, we're coming. D199 waited for the trucks to be ready. It wasn't long until D199 went off, taking the trucks down the line. D199 went down the line. He noticed most of it was fine, but then he had to stop at the signal. D199 waited for the signal, and then he noticed some trucks were heading down the line. He didn't know what it was, but he still thought it was the engine that Edward had told him about. Come on. I'm going to be late. Hey, D199. Oh, James. I thought you're the engine that Edward had told me about. Oh, I was just bringing some trucks of supplies to the other part of the line. When D199 noticed what James meant, he noticed his was messed up. Don't worry, D199, we all get startled from anything a little bit like it. But I think yours was awesome. Oh, thank you, James, and sorry about it. It's fine, it happens to most of us. At least I already got most of it, and D199 went off, taking the trucks down the line. He noticed most of it was fine. He went off, taking the trucks down. Later, D199 talked to 17 Emily and Edward about it. Edward looks like yours was fine, D199. Yeah, and Edward, sorry about it. It's fine, it happens to most of us. At least yours was awesome. Yeah, and I think I already got most of it. D199 knows most of it had been a bit crazy, and he already knows he already got most of it, and he noticed most of it was fine. Just for a little bit.